जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the participants sitting in Biddi, in Rajya Sabha from all over the world, sitting all over the world, attending the program from Biddi, sitting in Biddi from all over the world, sitting all over the world from Biddi. I welcome both the teams. City is sitting with us. If you are able to hear me and see me in two-way video conferencing, please wave your hands. Now let me define the word incompletion. Listen carefully. Listen intensely. An idea, thought, emotion or hangover, residue of the past sitting in the present and not allowing you to live the future is incompletion. I'll give you an example. Listen carefully. Past thoughts, emotions, patterns, hangovers, residues sitting in the present and suffocating you, not letting you live your future is incompletion. One example is I'll give you an example which directly I saw in my experience. One person came to me and said, Swamiji, at the age of 7, I went for a walk in the beach. Evening with my father, I saw a few people fighting with each other. Suddenly one person got killed in that fight. I ran away from the scene. After that, never I went to beach again. I asked him, what's your age now? He said, 47. 40 years. He says, he has not gone to beach. And he tells me, even by mistake I drive in any beach roads where I can see the ocean, my whole being starts shivering. The suffocation happens. The moment I narrate this incident, how many of you feel you have some incompletions? How many of you are able to remember? Raise your hand, let me see. Understand, this is the definition of incompletion. Definition of incompletion. The past thoughts, emotions, patterns, hangovers, residues sitting in the present and suffocating you, not letting you live your future, is incompletion. Each one of us, in each layer, have different incompletions. In the physical body, we carry the incompletions related to fear. Fear, death fear. In the breathing body, breathing layer, we carry the incompletions related to desires, unfulfilled, conflicting, contradicting desires. In the mental layer, mind layer, we carry the incompletions related to pain patterns. In the cognition layer, we carry the incompletions related to confusion. So in each layer we carry certain incompletions. These 2 days we will complete with all the incompletions and integrate you, bring you to a spiritual completion. Bring you to completion with your life, with your near and dear ones. This completion can heal many diseases which you are carrying, which God created because of your incompletions. It can heal many of your life sufferings. It can heal many of your difficulties in the life. It can open up new pathway for your Kundalini Shakti. It can change your magnetic energy. Please understand, all of you carry certain magnetic field. Either you attract good or bad, it's because of your magnetic field. If you are carrying a negative magnetic field, you will constantly attract people who will come and beat you and cheat you. If you are carrying a positive magnetic field, constantly people will come around you and worship you, revere you, respect you. Understand? Your whole magnetic field will change. This program is to integrate you and change the whole magnetic field you are carrying. So first thing we are going to do is digging out all the fear patterns you have about life, fear of losing your wealth, losing your near and dear ones, losing your health, ultimately fear of death. Dig out all the fear patterns you have, which is stored in the physical body. Then I'll help you to complete it. We will move to the next level. Dig out all the conflict desires we have, that next layer. Like this, each layer by layer, we will dig out all the patterns, incompletions with which we are stuck. And let's complete, bring spiritual completion to ourselves. First, let us start with digging out our fear patterns. All the class coordinators, please distribute the worksheet, Cleansing the Annamaya Kosha, physical body. Worksheet. Internalizing incompletions with fear. All the class coordinators, please distribute the Annamaya Kosha worksheet. Bididi also please distribute. If you, all of you, if you have got the sheet, please raise your hand. If you have not got the sheet, raise your hand now. Oh, still few. Ma, just see, ma, go. See why so many of them not got the sheet. Listen. Recollect the earliest memories of your life and write down all the incidents and conversations of you had about the fear of losing your name and fame, fear of losing your identity. Second, recollect the earliest memories of your life and write down the incidents and the conversations you had about fear of losing your physical health, fear of losing your mental health, fear of accidents. Third, recollect the earliest memories of your life and write down the incidents and conversations you had about fear of losing your wealth and all your possessions. Start penning down intensely and sincerely. Don't waste time. Don't distract yourself. This is a time you dig out exactly the patterns and incompletions you are carrying. Only if you dig out, I can help you to complete it. Dig out and pen down. Please drop your tiredness and boredom and laziness. Turn in. About turn. I can just directly open their third eye. They don't even need instruction. Just I'll open it. Then they will understand what it is. Come on, call them. I'll finish initiating all of them. I don't want to waste the time in the gap. Actually, third eye awakening is that's all. Only it takes 10 seconds for me, each kid. 10 seconds only. You may ask then why 10-day program? Making them settled with the third eye and making it permanent. For that only 10 days. If I send you guys today itself to them, you guys will give them non-veg and all nonsense and destroy them, and then again it will close. So 10 days if I maintain properly and then give them back to you, after that you can't destroy them. How much ever your stupidity you put it on them, they won't be disturbed. That is why 10 days I am keeping them here for the program. Otherwise, initiation and third eye awakening itself takes only 10 seconds per kid. You have seen now what I have done, that's all. And I am going to initiate even all of you. If you practice, if you practice 3 months, this third eye meditation, without alcohol and non-veg, the diet restriction and 3 months practice, even you will be able to do blindfold reading. It is just practice, sincere practice, nothing else. But the problem is, you will not do. That is why inner awakening. You will not do. And you will go on building the neurotoxins from tomorrow. That is why inner awakening is required. Then I tell you, come and be there for 21 days and cleanse all your neurotoxins. Have initiation and go. So you will see by today evening this kids reading, doing blindfold reading. It takes hardly half an hour for them to digest this initiation. Now they will start expressing the powers. By evening, they will settle down with the initiation. And actually, reading, they will start doing now, in front of your eyes. You would have heard in those days stories. Vyasa gave Divya Drishti to Sanjaya, and Sanjaya started seeing what is going on. As a story you will hear. Now you can see in reality. Divyam datamide chakshu. I give you the divine vision. Go and see. They will start seeing now, you'll see. And by tomorrow, day after tomorrow, they will be settled with the initiation. Even if you call them from somewhere, they will be able to tell you where you are sitting, what you are doing. They can see the whole thing and tell you. Many of our Gurukul kids, when parents call them, just audio voice, listening to them in the telephone, they'll tell where you are and what you are doing, which color dress you are wearing. How many of your kids have done this? Raise your hand. I'll get you some kids and they will demonstrate it to you. From somewhere you call and they will tell you everything. Duradrishti. Divya Drishti and Duradrishti. Doordarshan. Adults are suffering with a lot of neurotoxins, incompletions. That's why the problem is. If you clear them, then not just radiating powers, you can radiate enlightenment itself. Why just powers? Let's become the source of powers. Come on. How many of you are still writing? Yes, you have time, please write. Please continue to write, you have time. And I expect you to write. It means I expect you to dig out, because there are so many things sitting inside you which you have not opened it up. I expect you to sit and dig out. Tea break, 1, 2, 3, finish everything. So, let's gather for next session. Thank you. Be blissful.